everybody, I'm Jess Paul, that's right, of WreckedRadio, and to start off, I am glad to announce that Panic at the Disco are finally wrapping up their album. I was in a panic about when these guys were actually going to give us some good news. It was on Twitter that drummer Spencer Smith stated, officially done with all the guitar and bass for the record, and right before that was officially done with all the drum parts for the record. Can't wait for you all to hear. Well, I'm glad that you can't wait for all of us to hear, because I can't wait for me to hear. In pop rock news, Maroon 5 are making a comeback. The band recently released the single Misery, which was accompanied by a sexy schmexy video where singer Adam and a bodacious babe were showing off their push-punch relationship. Throughout the vid, the singer dressed up like a greaser and got hit by a few cars. Watch out for that, man! This week, the cover for their upcoming album, Hands All Over, was released. Yeah, that is hot. And very literal. This week, Pete Wentz tweeted, "Welcome Craig Owens to Decaydance." Yes, Craig Owens, formerly of Chiodos, is now joining the Decaydance family. And the interviewer asked him, "Is this going to be anything like Chiodos?" And he replied, "I would say yes. I was a big part of the writing for Chiodos, and this is a band that will be leaning towards my darker, heavier side as a lyricist, musician, and performer." I retweeted and was like, "Welcome, Craig." I'm excited. Decaydance is like taking a bunch of our favorite musicians and just putting them in a bowl for us to just eat up. Like my metaphor? So you know that little song, Stronger? By this dude called, Kanye West? Well, apparently, Mr. West is being sued for the lyrics of that song. Apparently, Virginia rapper Vince P. has laid down a lawsuit which claims that Kanye has stolen some of the lyrics, including the main hook to the song. Good luck with that one, Kanye. Don't look so grim, man. This might turn out, I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. Now for some serious news, bassist of Madina Lake, Matthew Leone, is hospitalized. On Nathan's blog, Nathan explained how Matthew was walking to Nathan's apartment and he ran into a couple that were fighting and a man was beating his wife. Matthew intervened to break up the fight, and the husband overtook Matthew, putting him in the hospital. The good news is things are looking great for Matthew. And there is a fund for Matthew's surgery. If you would like to help out a little bit more, you can go down to the links below. In video news, Veara has released their video for My B-Side Life. Now, I'm not too familiar with this band. I'm discovering bands right along with you guys. But when I watched this video, I'm like, wow, these guys are really fun. They seem like they're having a really good time. They sound great. And this chick pretty much rules. I'm sorry, I'm just really fascinated when a girl has a lot of power. She knows exactly how to control her sticks. For you longtime Simple Plan fans, the band has recently performed to Bamboozle a new song. It's called You Suck at Love, and if you want to check it out, there is a really good quality live video down there. You know where I'm talking about, down there. If you still need your video fix, I Said to Kill recently released a video for Broken Frames, and Tokyo Police Club were on Letterman with Boots of Danger. Wait up. The fantastic musician who is always surprising me is Andrew WK, who released his very video game-esque video for I Want to See You Go Wild. And if you're a Gorillaz fan, something incredibly cool, you know what, even if you're not a Gorillaz fan, I don't even care, you gotta see this. It's Journey to Plastic Beach being their recently released album. This 15-minute video takes you through the documented journey of how some of the cartoon characters found Plastic Beach. Beautiful animation, as always, and a fantastic storyline. Go check it out. Two Door Cinema Club recently released a weird video for Come Back Home. It was kind of this alternate reality, kind of confusing and interesting as three things were happening at once and repeating themselves, switching places, kept you on your toes. I really appreciate that. But the most confusing part in my mind is this. Who uses cassette tapes anymore? If you're familiar with Two Door Cinema Club, or if you're not, whatever, they're holding a remix contest for their song, What You Know. You can download the separate parts of the song, and the winner's remix will be on the deluxe reissue of the band's debut album, Tourist History. That's nice. Free streaming is Wavvves' new album, King of the Beach. Now, I'm not that familiar with Wavvves yet, But just look at this album cover. That cat is smoking a doobie. How could this music not be good? A Cursive Memory has a new song on their MySpace called Ciao Bella. And the classic R.E.M. Oh, they will be releasing a reissue of the 25th anniversary of Fables of Reconstruction. The reissue will come out July 13th, but you can go and listen to a demo of Auctioneer. Free downloads, aka things that you can put on your MP3 players free of charge, include Kevin Devine's She Stayed Esteem, which will be on his next album, Coheed and Cambria's Pearl of the Stars, and for cheap, not exactly free, but relevant, Amazon is going to be releasing 100 CDs, each for $5. Now I saw this story and I wasn't going to talk about it because I knew that it was only on AbsolutePunk.net because they were shamelessly promoting themselves, but I clicked the link and I realized there are a lot of CDs that I even recognize. There's CDs that are slightly a bit older, like MGMT's Racular Spectacular, The Shin, the Silver Sun Pickup album. So yeah, if you have couch money lying around. In tour news, 30 Seconds to Mars have some new US tour dates starting in August around the New York area. Same thing with We Are the In Crowd Amely. They will be starting in late August, and they will be at Webster Hall Studio, NY. Releases for tomorrow include Honor Bright, Action, Drama, Suspense. Oh! In This Moment, A Star-Crossed Wasteland, The Main, Black and White, Norma Jean Meridional, and Danger Mouse and Sparkle Horse, Dark Night of the Soul. What's on WreckedRadio.net this week? Well, let's see. Me making fun of Taylor Lautner. Sorry. We got some Maroon 5, the new single that we just talked about. A couple words on that. There's also a new gallery up. A very small one. A couple viewers sent in some pictures. I wanted to put them up so bad. And you can do the same. You can go down to the link below of WreckedRadio.net/submit photos. You guys are like the cheese to my macaroni. Peace, love, rock and roll. I'm serious. So what'd you guys do today? Tell me what your plans were. What'd you guys do this week? You know what I did? I went and saw Eclipse. And let me say